All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of Singularity University's COVID-19 virtual summit, where we're exploring the current state and future implications of pandemics. For those of you that are coming back from day 1, welcome. We're so excited to have you back again. And if you're joining us for the first time, thank you for being here. We hope everybody is staying healthy, and we couldn't be more excited that you've chosen to spend some time with us and our amazing ecosystem of global faculty and experts who are bringing you some awesome content today, yesterday, and over tomorrow as well. My name is Adam Hofmann. I'm the Vice President of Global Brand and Community here at Singularity University. If you're new to Singularity University, I'd love to do a quick who we are and what we do. So we're a global learning, innovation, and community platform that equips leaders with the exponential mindset, tool set, and network needed to solve global challenges. And we do this with an amazing group of partners all across the world in programs, large events, online, and really everything in between. We work with individuals, large organizations, governments, nonprofits, for-profits, academic institutions, and so forth, about how do we get leaders like yourselves together to leverage technology to solve really big problems like the global health crisis that we're facing today. So let's talk a little bit about, got some reminders for you just to get us going for everybody who's new. Also, hello to everybody in chat. It's great to see everybody introducing themselves. Hopefully we can keep that thing on today. We had some troubles yesterday, but here we are and it's working. So yay for that. If you do have connection issues, if there's anything on our end that's weird, we will tell you. Otherwise, I hate to say it, but it might be on your end. So if that's the case, first thing you should do is click the help button in the top. That will give you some great tips that usually solves it. If that doesn't work, refresh your browser and you should be able to get right back in. Also, just so you know, all sessions are recorded. So if you can't stick around for the full day, or you missed a session, or you want to go back and see it, you can go click where it says schedule up in the top left and go back to watch previous talks. So all those are available to you. We're also streaming this to other social platforms. So our goal is to have it on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for as much as possible. So if you're looking for an alternative language, YouTube's a great option. We're pretty sure that the captioning should work. If not live, then definitely with the replays. So for those of you that are prefer a different language, definitely check out the replays. We're getting those loaded to YouTube as well. Everybody that was here yesterday, thanks for your patience. For those of you that are here today, also thanks for your patience. We fully expect to have some glitches, whether it's internet, platform, people's houses. We had a cameo from my dog yesterday. But we're going to keep rolling with it and continue to bring you really great content all along the way. We've got some resources, and we're going to continue to be pooling these resources along the way as well. If you'd like to chat and connect with one another outside of the chat over here on the right, please join our Facebook group that we created for this. The short link is right here so that you can see it. If you have ideas, we've come up with these 6 challenges, and we've partnered with a startup in our ecosystem called Be Innovative that came out of one of our programs. They're a really cool ideation platform where you can go through this process to contribute ideas to some of the big challenges that have come up related to COVID-19 along the way. We're also working on pulling together links to all the speaker slides, links that they've shared in their presentations to make kind of a one-stop resource for all of you to get access to. So once that's live, I will share that link with you in between these sessions. All right, and with that, let's jump in and talk about some of the headlines. I always want to start off with just a state of the state so that we're all clear on the severity of this global pandemic that we're in the middle of. I see some people that have joined us from Spain, and I think I saw Germany in there. So thank you for being here. Hope that you are well. Spain, Iran, and Germany are definitely seeing the most new cases since yesterday. The number of reported deaths is doubling globally every 11 days. Those doublings or exponential growth are the things that we're really keeping an eye on here, and the reason why this is such a concern, or one of the reasons why. And I also pulled from our World in Data they have a listing now of how fast the number of deaths are growing. Once again, not to scare you, just to illustrate the severity of what we're in right now. Definitely our hearts go out to what's happening in Spain and hope they can get it contained. So we'll probably pass or at least get close to 200,000 confirmed cases globally. But we're going to equip you with the information that you need to stay safe and take as much action as you possibly can. What we said yesterday was, you may not consider yourself a leader or an actor, but if you're here, you definitely are. And thank you for playing that role. A couple graphs just to illustrate the growth here as well. Let me go ahead and make this full screen so you can see it a little bit better. This is just a great indication to illustrate the exponential growth of some of these that are happening right now. You can see that there's different countries that are seeing growth of confirmed cases. Singapore and Japan appear to be doing pretty well right now, whereas you've got countries like Spain, Iran, Italy, France, Germany, where they're really seeing rapid growth. Wanted to pull in a couple of the headlines just that I could grab from kind of around the world. The White House advised public groups of more than 10 to not gather, avoid going out in public unless absolutely necessary. There have been so many cities that have put down lockdown or quarantine or restrictions. We know that's impacting a lot of you today. So thanks for tuning in from home. Also, health officials believe the US is at a tipping point. UK warns that the outbreak is spreading faster than expected. Europe is experiencing critical shortages of medical supplies. But if you're curious about some of the innovations that are happening to help with a lot of these things, stick around and definitely go back and watch some of the talks from yesterday. All the presenters had some really unique and interesting takes on what startups, companies, and so forth are doing right now to help make up for this. This is also starting to have an impact on the economy, or at least we're starting to see the impact that it's having outside of dips in the stock market. You see headlines like the recession is beginning, airlines are canceling flights, whole airport terminals are being closed. And at the same time, you've got governments that are injecting large amounts of capital to help the economy the best that it can. But at the end of the day, I try to also find glimmers of hope. I think all of us coming together here is certainly a good indication of that. But I was really moved yesterday when I got to watch the video of an Italian neighborhood coming together to sing. And it just really, really moved me and showed that this is a great time for us to all come together as one global community, really, and support one another and do what we can. And then at the same time, on the medical side of things, it's always great to see innovation moving quickly. So seeing the first vaccine trials kick off as of yesterday and today, at least here in the United States, it's a long road there, but hopefully we can still go through the right steps and start to get people vaccinated against this disease. And so with that, once again, thank you for being here today. Francisco, hello from Toronto. Thanks for joining us. From Portugal, I see Mexico, Germany, Madrid, Denver, Romania. Oh my goodness, it's awesome to see everybody. So we're going to get started here in a second. I will pull everybody into that next session. You'll have a brief pause in between all of these. It just makes it easier on us to go and get our presenter ready, get it rocking and rolling, and then we will be back. So thanks for joining us. I will see you back here in probably about 60 seconds.